Okay, I'm currently trying to balance this crown on my head because I couldn't figure out how to bobby pin it to my actual, hair. So, there's that. And, anyway, today's video is going to be a little bit different because I can, but also because I finally got a flag. So, we're going to be putting this up in my room today. I'm so happy. Anyway, that's the plan. So, let's get started. Okay, I felt like this piece of plastic that's making a ton of noise gets its own, opening ceremony. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I struggled a bit on trying to open it because I thought there would be like a little plastic piece at the bottom that you could open it with, and there wasn't. I've needed this. I really have. Now, it does have a lot of lines in it, which I've already read the directions and it says you shouldn't iron it, but I'm thinking about trying to iron a small section of it and not with like the actual iron on the fabric, just another piece of fabric over the flag so then you don't get like the melting that might occur because of certain types of fabrics. Oh yeah, and I took off my crown if anybody was wondering. So we're gonna try and iron this. At first I did try and use just a piece of fabric under the actual iron so that I could just try and iron out the flag without causing it any damage, but then I realized this really isn't doing anything, and I just tried to iron it with a straight iron on the flag and it worked perfectly fine. I don't know why the directions say that you shouldn't iron it. As long as your iron isn't too hot, there's not a problem. I got most of the lines out of this, which I was really happy about because I just don't like it when you can see all the folded lines. It bothers me. It bothers me in like all fabric when you can see the lines that it was folded on. So this made me happy. Basically, this entire video made me happiness. And this took 12 to 15 minutes to iron. It wasn't that bad. I just did most of one side and then I flipped it over to do the other side just to make sure that it looked as good as possible. And that was about it for the ironing. I just finished up with the black section because my ironing cord was not quite long enough to get over to that side. And the second section was a lot easier because I knew better what I was doing. It's been a while since I've ironed anything, since I need to get back onto making quilts, but I haven't. And yeah. After ironing the last part of the flag, I decided, well, no, it wasn't I decided. I knew I was going to hang it up with a couple of command hooks that I had just bought like at the beginning of the school year specifically for this purpose, but I hadn't bought the flag yet for some reason. So I first measured out like how far it would be between the two hooks with the actual flag, so it could be like there wouldn't be as much slack in between them. And I had a lot of fun with one of the hooks because it kept wanting to not stick to the wall. That was really fun. It ended up falling down like twice before I finally just like got it to stick there, and now it stays there, but it was a bit of a process to get it to stay there. And you can even see like in the video it falls down at one point and it's just like you're supposed to stay up. You're supposed to make me happy, and why are you falling? And once the flag was fully ironed, I just hung it up and it was done. And it looks so pretty and I adore it. And this is what the flag looks finished, and I'm so happy this happened. I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day today.